Today on MTG Unpacked, we're taking a look at the new Selesnya Angels deck I have been working on for the past week or so. I'm reasonably happy with it actually. A lot of the times the opponents scoop within the first 4 or 5 turns, so it seems to work pretty well. I actually came up against another Angel deck. I lost to that one. I do have the gameplay later in the video, so check that out. So let's see what we've got here. We start off with 4 Ruin Lurker Bats. Creature Bat, 1/1 for a single white, flying and lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, scry 1. So you descend each time a permanent card is put into your graveyard from anywhere. So we've got 4 of these. I just needed a low-end flying creature, and that one fit the bill perfectly. Then we have Giada, Font of Hope, legendary creature angel. Just 2 of these because it's a legendary. 2/2 for 1 and white, flying and vigilance. Each other angel you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each angel you already control. So that can beef up the rest of the team. That's pretty cool. You can also tap it for a single white mana that you spend on angel spells. So then we have, of course, Youthful Valkyrie back in standard. Creature angel 1/3 for 1 and white, flying. Whenever another angel you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So of course 4 of those. Then we have Seraphic Steed, another low-end creature and fitting with the angel theme here. So it's a creature unicorn mount, 2/2 for green and white, has first strike and lifelink. So whenever it attacks while saddled, create a 3/3 white angel creature token with flying. So you can saddle it for 4, just tapping other creatures with total power 4 or more. So cranking out some additional angels is always nice. Then we have some spells here. Archon's Glory instant for a single white has bargained, so target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If the spell was bargained, that creature also gains flying and lifelink until end of turn. So most of the time I'm using the non-bargain part. So just 2 of these, Joust through 2 of these, instant for a single white, deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature, you gain 1 life. So nice little bit of low-end removal there. Get Lost, instant for 1 and a white, only 1 of these. Destroy target creature. Enchantment or Planeswalker its controller creates 2 map tokens. So that is the downside there with this one, and sort of limited use when I have some other removal. This one's pretty cool. I would actually maybe suggest bumping up this by 1 or 2. Pacifism. Enchantment Aura for 1 and white, enchant creature. The enchanted creature can't attack or block. So yeah, rather than exiling or attempting to destroy things, you can just render them harmless. So that's really useful if you have like a massive dinosaur or something coming at you. Next we have 2 Angelic Destiny, enchantment aura for 2 and 2 white, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +4/+4, has flying and first strike, is an angel in addition to its other types, and when the enchanted creature dies, return Angelic Destiny to its owner's hand. I often use this on the Bat or the Steed, although you could equally just pump up any of your angels in the deck. So that's pretty cool. So 2 of those. Then we move on to the mid-range angels here. We have Resplendent Angel, creature angel, 3/3 for 1 and 2 white. Flying at the beginning of each end step, if you gain 5 or more life this turn, which should be pretty easy with this deck, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. And for 3 and 3 white, until end of turn, Resplendent Angel gets +2/+2 and gains lifelink. Then we have Archangel Elspeth. So let's see. So we had 4 of the Resplendent, just 2 of Elspeth here. 4 loyalty for 2 and 2 white. Her +1, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. -2, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. Becomes an angel in addition to its other types and gains flying. Or -6 is the ultimate. Return all non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That did not go off very often simply because people often targeted Archangel Elspeth. Then we have 4 Archangel of Tides. Creature Angel 3/5 for 1 and 3 white, has flying. As long as it's untapped, creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. So that is pretty effective. And as long as Archangel of Tides is attacking, creatures can't block unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. So I think some of the opponents a little bit disappointed when that one comes out. So 4 of those. Then we have Sigarda, Font of Blessings, 2 for and green and white, 4/4. It's a legendary creature angel, flying. Other permanents you control have hexproof. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast angel spells and human spells from the top of your library. The downside is this one is often targeted. So I've just put 2 in here for those occasions where it actually helps. And then we have 2 here at the absolute top end. Lyra Dawnbringer. It's a mythic legendary creature angel. 5/5 for 3 and 2 white. Flying, first strike, and lifelink. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. That is really helpful because we do have a bunch of angels here that do not have lifelink. So that comes in pretty handy. And then the mana base, pretty simple here. We have 12 plains, 4 forests, 2 of the Fair Basilica here. This is just in case you need some urgent card draw here. So you can pay 1 and white, tap, sack it, and draw a card. The Hunter Maze, this gets us also some additional card draw for 1 and a green and sacrificing it. And then we have 4 Hushwood Verge to finish things off here. Tap for green, or you can tap for white, activate only if you control a forest or a plains. So like I said, this is a really fun deck. Actually, what wasn't so fun is I had to play a whole bunch more games because people just kept scooping. They just couldn't handle the awesomeness. So ended up playing 30 games, won 20 of those. So pretty average win rate, maybe a little bit above average, but I really like the deck. It works pretty well. And there's also one game where I lost. I've got the up against another angel deck, so you'll see that one later on. So let me know in the comments what you think about this deck, and is there anything you would change? Let's get into it. Alright, that seems decent. So we've got a youthful Valkyrie there. Always nice to see. Oh, 1 damage right off the bat. So we're dealing with a Gruul deck. Llanowar Elves. Let's see, yeah, these are the same. Resplendent Angel. And that will pump up the youthful. Just attack here. Some early damage in. Hard Bristle Bandit. Whenever you commit a crime. Okay, so targeting. Alright, Archangel of Tides. We've got all of them here. So I guess that's what we're doing then. So this guy didn't have reach, did he? No. Down to 12. Probably bring out one of those next. Oh, a Hammer Skull. 6/6. That's pretty nutty. Oh, Sagada. Interesting. Hexproof is always fun. If they let me. Yes. Alright. So, nobody has reach here. So we would be doing 10 damage. And opponent is like, oh, I can't target that. I mean, they don't have any mana, so I guess they could cast something with the elf there. But they would rather rope me here. Okay, opponent down to 2. So how on earth do they get out of this? Here we go. I thought that would be a target. Yep, so now everything can be targeted. But still, unless they have reach... That is game. Okay, that seems like it'll work. What are we up against? Golgari. Probably a poison deck. I've seen a bunch of those on Arena lately. See what happens to our Valkyrie. That usually doesn't last long. Bushwhack. Okay, we go Resplendent. Get in for 2. Oh. Sagada. This doesn't have reach, does it? No. Opponent down to 12. Another one of these. Hydra. Oh, landfall. Nice. Lyra. Game. Ooh, Lyra. Nothing on the low end though. I think I'm gonna mull that. That's too risky. Yeah, I can probably work with this. Let's toss the Get Lost. Cavern of Souls. Hard to believe that is legal in Standard. He's got a bat deck, I'm guessing, based on that. Oh, there goes the steed. Let's go for the Verge. Life gain. Oh, Bat Cleric. Okay. We go Sagada, I guess. We don't really have any other options. Oh, it's gone already. They've got all the removal. Vampire, flying and death touch. Oh, and they gain life when I lose life. That's pretty nasty. Okay, let's take care of that thing. And then they're gonna beef that up, I guess. No. Alright. Let's do the Lyra, I think. So a couple of flyers. This is going to be really interesting. Back cleric. We got the essence channeler back. Let's go Sagada, I guess. Let's see here. Death touch and flying. That's really nasty to deal with. Hexproof, flying, first strike, lifelink. I guess, yeah, if I did first strike, that's an option. Okay, Resplendent or Archangel. Okay, creatures so have trouble attacking, I guess. Let's see here. We'll go in with the Lyra. To blockers. Run it down to 12. Squirrel Warlock. Oh, Moonstone Harbinger. And that changed their mind, okay. So I don't have first strike on any of these, do I? See if... No block there. Okay, fine. And then that pumps that, I see. Oh, and then that... Alright. And then that triggers some... Holy moly, okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Let's see here. These all have death touch, don't they? Lifelink, hexproof. So we'll get in, I guess, with our Lyra. Check for blockers. Let's pump it up. Turn it down to 11. We're up to 25 now. We get a nice angel out of the deal. Another conqueror, holy moly. Oh, this is going to be tough. Scoop. Ooh, not so much in the way of low-end stuff. I'm gonna mull that. Yeah, that's a better mix actually. So keep. Let's get rid of the glory. Probably a mirror match, actually. Oh, yes, it is. It's a race against time. This is going to be interesting. Exemplar of Light. I don't actually have that one. Let's go. Let's see here. Resplendent. We'll go a Giada. So 3/3. We can't do anything there. Cavern of Souls. Lay down arms. Okay, that's exiled. Sparring Overseer. Oh. Oh. Okay. Might have met my match on this one. But alas, we have to pacify that. Let's see here. We will hang on to the Resplendent. Oh wow. Oh. That's the... Now I'm wishing I built that deck. Maybe another time. This is cool. Cool to see a different build. 4/3. Ooh. Let's block there, I think. Thin things out a little bit. Holy moly. Let's go with the Archangel. Oh, there's Archangel Elspeth. Oh boy. Yeah, thought they'd do that. Oh boy. Don't have double strike, do they? Okay. Resplendent. Ooh, yeah, I think this is a loss, but this is cool to see a different type of angel deck. There's Sagada. This one is even nuttier. Yeah, the Exemplar, that was pretty cool. I've got the Overseer. So, yeah, that is a good game. I suppose we can work with that. Seems like every time we play this deck, just about people see the Angels and go, oh crap, I don't know how to deal with this. Okay, what do we got here? Just an island. Go for Giada. Evolving Wilds, that is just a nutty broken card. Oh, another equipment deck. That's cool. Sagada. 5/5 on turn 3, pretty decent. It's got a massive target on its back though. What does this one do again? Extra counters, right. Yes, we will go combat. This is attack. I'll save that for the next turn, I guess. Run it down to 13. Oh, we're equipping the Kami. Very good. Let's say we'll do a bat. And go to combat. Oh, he now has reach. Okay then. Run it down to 6. Oh, Tyrant. Nice one. Let's make a bat an angel. Actually, I should have done the youthful, but maybe not. Opponent is done. Two land hand. Oh, so many other options here. I'm keeping it. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? We shall see. Gorehound, he does not have Death Touch, okay. Snail exiles a card. Oh. Guess we'll get rid of the steed if I must make a decision. Forest, youthful. Might as well attack, get some life. Oh, that's not fair. Locked it up. Let's do the Giada here. life back. Oh, that is not nice. Pacifism. So I'll lock that one up. Maybe keeping 2 lands was a bad idea. Oh, it's gone. I'm gonna get attacked by a snail. Ouch. There's a land. Alright. Now we can do some damage. Oh, but wait. There's one of those. Let's see here. So we'll get a... does that have lifelink? No, it doesn't. Attack. What does that do? Investigate, okay. Deep Cavern Bat. Oh, that's not fair. Nobody has any cards in hand. Let's block the snail. A land, just what I always wanted. Huh. Okay, put it down to 8. Lifelink. Surveil 1, okay. This one didn't have lifelink, did it? No. Okay, Giada, there we go. It's more like it. And I get that back at least. Some card draw. Why would they attack there? That's a bit odd. Let's go 4th, make that a 6/6. And they can block some of that at least. taking 9. No. What a... Okay. Oh, I forgot to add in the other... Yeah, they said it's over anyway.